It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Shoo-wee! And they would give me the Eagles. Ain't that some shit? Come on, bro. People be complaining about 2K's matchmaking. They don't ever say nothing about Madden's matchmaking. I literally got the second worst team on the game, and they gave me literally the best team on the game. It's another upset we try and pull off. I beat the Chiefs with the Giants.
From the 30.
I just beat the Eagles with the Panthers.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. May. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
The whole right side was clear for your boy.
To the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's May. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To the air, May. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And this is caught.
Cover 2,
Tampa. Take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, 49 yards.
That night.
And the Pats put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
It's good that we scored first, so we don't get the ball at half. Played the same way I played it last time. Against them, anyway.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Clemson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. You just saw the speed, folks, of Marcus Jones back there in a flash to drop him.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
I get out the other side of it.
And that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hurts going to give this to Shipley. And he's got it up.
59 gave him 4 extra yards with that push.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Here now, 2nd and 4. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On the run is Shipley. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
Man.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Oh, my gosh, yo.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Where's the flat at?
Shipley.
Did he get just bundled up back there?
And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start
85.
Just
Hold the block.
30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing here is May.
Good defense.
And that'll be knocked away.
He played 3 people right there in one spot. That was good defense.
Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw, it's May.
The pass.
DeMario Douglas with it.
So I threw it myself.
Down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line.
Had to really lock in on that one.
Solid gain of 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time.
That was only 27?
Should get all the credit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll throw with May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Come here! He didn't catch it.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive
Trying, man.
Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Sly able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive.
Nothing cheap, nothing deep, man. Hold them down for go into the 3-0.
Every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's
they get in the ball back anyway. We definitely can't afford them to bust us down with 18 seconds.
Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship, and he will be brought down.
It's a good half, New England. We definitely undermatched. We trying to pull an upset off, man. Come here. It's a good half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back, Charles.
Okay.
And I settled into the booth.
Defense.
Ready
One more
for
time. Let's get it.
Number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, out of the locker rooms, here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL,
yeah, I'm playing with every team versus Vikings.
Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case,
I'm in the Patriots. I think
they went into half and
now I'm going from start to finish. Bears to Vikings. It's how they get set the teams up. I back order. Yeah.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9.
It's difficult.
A handoff.
Yeah. This is definitely like this game right here. This is a tough game. Patriots versus Eagles. It's a tough game.
Not a whole lot of room.
The last game I just played, Panthers.
They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing
Video
any
games
lanes to open up.
A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5.
Patriots probably the second worst team on the game, and Eagles is probably the best team on the game. But I just beat them with the worst team on the game. Nah, Panthers is probably the 3rd worst team on the game. Yeah, they probably consider the Giants the worst team.
Yeah, you definitely
right
do
now.
not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big time
they got
player on
neighbors.
defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the
Malik
offense
neighbors.
coming down. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later.
I don't know if his first name is Malik. I could be wrong on that.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
The boulder.
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And some room to maneuver. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 34. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school. That one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here comes Shipley.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down.
Like. I know I shouldn't try it, but we about to try
plays
something
that
anyway.
resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
I gotta watch Brown. Everybody got
throwing his Hurts. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Back to throw here.
I gotta play that better. I gotta play that better. I gotta play that better, man. Damn, I'm supposed to pick that.
Convert on 4th and long. A big pickup there.
Damn.
20 yards as they convert on 4th.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
In motion, the tight end. So a moment to catch and collect after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Devin. I appreciate your input for no reason.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
In motion goes the tight end. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those.
You don't know me.
Plays. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Looking for a cutback lane, but
yeah, I remember you. Yeah, you can't blame your friend.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I remember you, Devin. What's up?
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
You good?
Now a toss right to Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards.
Come on, man. Home to a field goal right here.
3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
They pissing me off.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
So now his kicks of the night is forthcoming from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Elliott is good. And in the 4th quarter, this
good defense right there. You had them to a field goal.
We knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play.
They knew it had the potential to be a tight game? Really?
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield?
Damn, nobody blocked him.
Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here comes 2nd down.
They'll look to throw. Completes it to Douglas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now.
So now you don't know me. All right, Devin. Have a good day, man.
Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
From the shotgun, it's May.
Gets
this to Gibson.
That was a pick.
It appears right at the 45.
You got to put an E in that to make it by. But go ahead, though.
Has a head of steam come out of the backfield. It can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
That was a bad pass.
It's intercepted.
Well, that was a bad pass. I didn't have to throw it, though. That's the thing. I should have just took that sack or just threw it away.
Quite a bit of pressure, but
just threw it away.
And it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz.
I thought I was going to be able to push him out, but he didn't go out. He pushed towards the baseline. That was weird.
Dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described.
I don't know if that's a wide receiver thing or if that's a quarterback thing.
They'll start on the ground with Shipley. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
Yeah, we can't get mad at no penalties at this point.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here comes 2nd down.
I figured Drake May was better, too. I thought they would let him be a little bit better on the game.
They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
It's a tough penalty right there. You got picking on the little dudes.
Here's 1st down. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Barkley, inside handoff. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Again, it's Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
At this stage,
I lost them by a field goal. I take it.
Because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead.
I took the Patriots into Lincoln Field and lost by 3. I'll take it. Good game.
Chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments. But kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
I was trying to give him time to get away from him. If I do, was about to break off there. I was about to let him go.
Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle.
Raiders is worse than the Patriots. Damn, I didn't know that. It's the Giants 73. That's the worst. Oh, as overall. 75, 74. Panthers 78.